Welcome, 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 welcome. There. So, what shall we do this morning? Good morning, Gaming House. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just started today. Just warming up, shall we say. I made a slight adjustment in my Paragon board. As I run Werebear for 99% of the time, Werewolf 99% of the time, I actually had 3 points into mending. And I'm just thinking, I'll try 3 points into Toxic Claws instead. See what kind of difference that makes, if any. So, what I'm going to do, first things first, is see, there we go. I have a Forgotten Wisdom. Take my medicine. Go get the Forgotten Wisdom to get an extra 15% XP. It'll not tell me much about the Toxic Claws, because this is just too easy now. There is no real challenge in doing these, apart from getting through it quick. So how are you doing, Gaming House? What's your plan for today? Or this is you finished for today? Nothing there, nothing here. Well, there's a little bit of a whatever there. Nothing that we need though. There's the XP well. We're gonna finish this though, just to sort of finish it off, because it might drop another XP well. So which way shall we go? Just round about. We don't need to take that, just in case it's an event that spawned. I don't want to do any events. I just want to get through the dungeon just to finish, just to see if we get another Forgotten Wisdom. So as we're just walking through here, there's the boss. In we go. Boom, boom, boom. Down he goes. And what did we get? We got channeling shrines. Oh, well. Right, so we've got a whisper here. Now, yesterday we were actually running 99s relatively easily. I said relatively. We were getting solo under 3 minutes. So we'll see how we can do this time. Just as a warm-up. We're running quite a few 99s with Dr. Edie in her team, her sister. And we got some damn good times. We managed to complete the desert floor in 63 seconds. I was well happy with that. Let's go through the middle. The toxic bars don't seem to be doing bad. I probably went the wrong way. But it is the first run of the day, so you have to allow me some leeway in getting up to speed on everything again. Yeah, we go this way. This is so far so good. It'll depend on the boss, obviously. It's a little surfer dude here. He's just waking up as well. Not too bad, 2 minutes. Not too shabby for a first run. And I'm just in the process of upgrading all the other glyphs in my collection. Just because I don't like wasting glyphs, I might as well upgrade them just in case I might want to try and use in a different build. Okay, so that was a good start to the day. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little where am I? Diablo trades. I'll put a little listing up on Diablo trade about services. Service type, dungeons, power leveling, Asia. I'm in Asia. Leveling from 1 to 60. Super fast run should be finished in less than 15 minutes. Just typing away here. Can't spell sometimes. Okay, so now I need to put on my headphones. I actually had to charge them yesterday. They ran out of power. There. Am I now running? Let's just check and make sure. Come on, start connecting. And of course, they're not bloody working, are they? Why are they not appearing? They usually appear straight away, but today they're not appearing. And I don't know why. Isn't that not just wonderful? Trials and tribulations of doing stuff in Windows. You know, sometimes technology is a tad annoying. Well, it doesn't seem to be the connecting at all. Well, this is just a tad annoying. Yesterday, no problem. Today, problem. Yeah, I think these are working just not very well. Anyway, so let's continue. See if I can actually hear anything that's coming through. Ooh, latency, not bad. Not good. But the toxic clause seems to be fine. It's not causing me any nasty issues about survivability. I'm not sure it's doing that much extra damage I ever recommend you, so maybe I'll look at something else. But this latency is noticeable. Yesterday my latency, I have to say, was awesome. I have to see if there's another damage multiplier for Werewolf. I know I went backwards. Should really go backwards. Onwards and upwards is what we should be. We'll take a bit of artillery, help us along there. And there we go. I love it. A little bit slower than the first run. Done. Where's there it is? Let's see if there's another sort of damage multiplier I can get instead of toxic. Maybe a bit of survivability if I want to. Yeah, a bit of survivability I suppose doesn't harm. Because that was about survivability. I've got as many ravens as I possibly can. They're all maxed out. That's humanity. That's maxed out. Ancestral fortitude is done. Damage reduction, I suppose. Abundance, basic skill. I don't use basic skills. Predatory, crit strike chance against it. Maybe. Anyway, let's just try that. Maybe I'll drop down to 94s to get these done in 90 seconds. So far, so good. Not leaving too many behind, which is a good sign. Ah, lineage. Go straight. I think this is a reasonably good for bit of lethality. It's relatively straightforward. I can go down one side, just poke my head into the corner, then I can go back down the middle. Then up top and down the other side. Down the other side. I should have poked my head around the corner there and threw in a murder of ravens. Oh, okay, that's good. Didn't need to go the other way. Oh! Shoot. I was just about to say, this is going okay. And then it didn't. So my extra defensives didn't really mean much, did they? That had the potential to be a decent run. And then it wasn't. Just like that. So I will... What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Salvage everything. Don't need any of them. Oh. I can't spell at times. Huh? Oh, Chemist's up online. Chemist is a friend that does both hardcore and soft, and generally reaches Paragon 300 way before I do. He's damn good. Let's just check and see if there's anybody needing any assistance. No, not yet. But my latency sucks. Okay, I changed my VPN server from Hong Kong to China because the Hong Kong server was being a bit naughty. But it looks as though the Taiwan server is also not that great. It goes up and down like a yo-yo. Let's try not to die this time. So here all we're essentially doing is anytime that the howl, the werewolf howl blood howl comes available, we hit it. And we are spamming ravens, our murder of ravens. I'm trying to stay alive this time. So our goal is to reach Paragon 300. Not today, that'll take a wee bit of time. But we will be running pits, infernal hordes. I like running the infernal hordes because it sort of gives me a breather a little bit, because I can essentially stand in one spot and cover 2 spawn points with the ravens. Which is nice. Nearly got me. Oh, he blinked away. There we go. We're only picking up GAs now. Because well, our housekeeping needs to be done. I've done a little bit this morning, but I'm not very good. My inventory is full. I've got very little space left. It's like, duh. I keep saying to myself, you know, I'll have a look at these later. Then I'll have a look at these later. Oh, they seem interesting. Maybe somebody wants to buy. I'm terrible. Right, what we got here? Nothing of interest. 1,000 still. So anyway, where are we? So we're about a quarter of the way there, roughly. A little over. So if anybody's watching, needs a little help, just drop me a line, see what we can do. I've done some leveling yesterday, that went reasonably well. Takes about 10-15 minutes. Any of the leveling I do, I do it at sort of, I'll be doing probably 89s, I think. I think it takes about 5 runs altogether. I tried to do a little higher, but still takes about 5 runs. Alright, so which way to go? Okay, we'll just take the blast wave because we're here. And we went the wrong way. you. Come on, where's the next group? And of course we did go the wrong way, didn't we? Alright, let's try not to die. Frosty the Snowman. There we go. Ah, itchy nose. 97. Just checking. My YouTube channel doesn't seem to be running very well. It's still in the starting screen. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Right, so where are we? We're about a third of the way there now. Now I did run the Jaguar just to give me a little bit extra speed around the floors, and it worked okay actually. But it doesn't work that great when my latency is high, which is why I changed away from it again. But it didn't detract too much from the damage, which was interesting. I thought it would have sort of gave my damage a bit of a hit. But no. Seemed to be okay actually. Right here it's as much as navigating around the pit. And this is a decent floor. It's a good floor, especially when you've got a team, because your team can split up really, really easily to maximise the kill rate. When you're on your own, it's a wee bit different. It's about finding the best route to the monsters, and this is where the Subo really excels. You can see where the hell they are. I still wish they'd find a way to give you super when you're running in a group. Yeah, that was good. Good. I'd love Subo to be available when you're running in a group. Then you could actually see where the hell the monsters were. Understand the density a little bit better. Right. Let's have a look and see if we can find a party. Let's maybe running some infernal hordes. Oh. Let's see if I'm in time. I got kicked. They didn't like me. Let's try again. Zero. Was that the same as before? Not sure. Where am I going? Okay. Let's... I did press Infernal Hordes, didn't I? I like the Necro. I do like that Necro look, it's fun. I'll let somebody else choose. So if I stand about here, I can get both spawn points relatively easy. And I just need to sort of make sure I can cast just a little wider into here. Because they have to... I'm actually standing sort of midpoint in between the two spawn points, so it doesn't take a lot to move from one to the other. Look at this. And as long as there's monsters arrive, I'm fine. A little side step with a little hustle into here. Actually, that's better. That's the good bit. Just in about here. And there's a one in sort of... Oh, there's a... Yes. Okay. The Hellworms is not the best, I think. We never managed to get much ether from the Hellworms. And because there's not a lot of monsters in the Hellworms, I do tend to run out of spirit quite frequently. This is the only one that I have a little bit of an issue with. I mean, so there's Hellworms arriving, but... But yeah, this is the only one I have a bit of a problem with. I'll go and pick up the snow. Can somebody choose? Somebody want to choose? Nobody wants to choose. Shall we do some Hellfire? Nobody wants to choose? I'll choose. Look at this. I'll move across to the other side. We get these two. There looks to be just somebody parked themselves there. I can look after these two just as easy as the others. Maybe they're looking after this a little bit. Go pick up the snow. Because in seasons past, if I don't pick up the snow, I've actually lost Ethan. The soul spires do take less time to go down now, that's for sure. But they're still one of the slowest in the game to take down. All the other events, you know, pretty much down in 2 seconds flat. But the soul spires still take a wee bit of time. Having a 4-man team is definitely the lazy way. You're not popping around like a crazy thing. So let's go anti-clockwise for a change. Let's take a bit of help on then. I usually like to try and sort of stay on a theme, but there wasn't much of a theme there, was there? So just recently what I've been doing is taking Bartok. I think that's a good thing. 99.999% will take the Bartok, if not a bit more. And then, instead of taking the materials box or the equipment box, I actually take the gold. And without a doubt, it's helped me get a lot of gold. And if you have a decent amount, you know, if you get the goblets, that gold can be 150 plus. Oh, transform. Again, yeah, but it's not great amounts of. So the two chaoses that have happened for us is not particularly good, I think. Catching the wisps is a bit of another bummer. Wave 6 and we haven't even got 666 yet. And that's after sort of two chaos waves. There's no the fiends, let's go with the fiends. This is better. I like killing monsters because it can regenerate my spirit. Yeah, we'll stay this side. So yeah, 99% of the time I'm looking at the mini-map. See, the source file still takes some time. At this rate, we'll be lucky to get 1,000. My choices have been terrible. But at least I can put my finger down on the number 4 button, which is the ravens. I don't have to go press, press, press. Because I'm just standing where I am. Go cry with the snow. More snow. Probably should have went with surgery naturally. I think I might need some more coffee. I usually only have one cup of coffee in the morning. Don't want to become too dependent. But sometimes I feel the need for more than one. Got over 1,000 done. Either goblins? Right, I'm sort of mixed feelings about the either goblins. I haven't seen one so far. I do like the souls. Well, I guess it's not too bad. It's ended up okay. We're well over 1,000. But I still haven't seen any goblins. Oh, Luna. Happy times, sir. Yes, it's morning for me. It's what? Almost 10 o'clock in the morning? There's the Bartuk. You are going to take the Bartuk, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, well, Luna, my guess is that you might be in night time. Right, let's see what we got. I've been reasonably generous. Ooh, there's a triple GA plus. Or a single GA. I've got enough. I've enough of these restoration. 1 chaos armor, chest. And then. Yep, 320. I'm gonna take the gold. 25k. Not too shabby. When you get the goblins and you've got like about 3,500 ether. 12 hours away then, Luna. Idara, damage to close. It's a triple GA. Pardon me. Axe damage. It's see that's that if that was on something different, that would have been okay. Damage and overpower. But damage over time. Does anybody want it? I'll keep it for a little while. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look, I'll put it. I just loathe getting rid of triple GAs. I don't think I need the Idara. Because I'm unlikely to move away from the kilt. I'll probably regret it later. There was no there, was there? Overpower. Willpower. Marks like batteries. 5. I should leave the party, actually. That was my bad. That was a bit of a strange screen change. Alright, what kind of chaos do we have? Whispers, whispers, whispers. Let's go with the one-handers. If I can get a really good mace, for example, might change across to a sort of totem and one-hander. Look at that. Not one of them is a GA. But we do have a couple. Oh, that's my Jadro. Let's chug it on. Thank you very much. A nice voice. Thank you. That is picking me off. I like what the jar room can do, because once you've got it on, you can actually jump through stuff. Not like that, I mean, like through doors and stuff like this and across certain levels in the pits. does a little bit of damage. Yeah. That was okay. But no, it's no faster than running without chat. Because my latency is just not quite up to it today. Oh, of course, no problem whatsoever. I need to go to the... let me put back on my other rune. For any leveling, I need to go here. And I'm guessing this is you. Cotton. Latency is so okay. Okay, so if you don't know the sort of normal routine, just stay at the beginning. Don't try and follow. When the boss portal opens, get through the boss portal and stay at the door. Don't come into the boss room. And it should take about 10-15 minutes. Right, what I'll do, if you've got any potions or anything, you can take them when you're at level 10. In the meantime, I'll do this, so that gives you a little bit of extra. I'll just drop down to 94. See if we can just get this done a little bit quicker. Cool. Okay, this is a bit of a bugger at the beginning because they can come in from both sides, so I'll try and make sure I've got these all done so they don't come and kill you. There, I think that's okay. Just make sure, yeah, that's done. I haven't managed to get it done in just 4 runs yet. It usually takes 5. Although it might be okay at 94. I haven't run in 94 yet at leveling, I think. I think yesterday I was running 89s. So it started at 79, and then it just was taking too long. Oh, I'll take the artillery. Ooh, artillery and lethal. We like it. We like it a lot. There's the boss portal. Just make sure that you're in before I go kill the boss. There you go. That's the first one done. And I will take the clip, because I don't like wasting the upgrades. You're getting bored of your Druid. I love the Druid. I started off on a Sorc, but unfortunately the Sorcs, yeah, I'm a little bit too much dependent on my latency for teleportation. So I got it up to 105, but to actually speedrun it wasn't so great. I couldn't do 99s like I'm doing here. And of course we have the same bloody board except for a slightly different configuration. Okay, let's just check and make sure. Yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, the ball of lightning I had was okay, and the crackling energy was fun. Great AoE. But for sheer speed farming, for pits, this is way better. But the Spirit Born is also pretty damn good. The rake, evade rake. But I think it takes a bit of gear. This takes very little gear, really, in comparison. But I haven't run the Spirit Born, so I don't know really. But it is damn powerful. I got a couple of friends that run the rake, and I just leave the boss to them. It's like boom 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 and you're dead. Even in the 99. The Hydras are still powerful this season. I just didn't want to run a Hydra 2 seasons in a row. But we're going through this like a hot knife through butter. Oh, here we go. I felt the same way on the Sorc actually. To get the Crown of Lucian was an absolute nightmare. Because I had to get it in one of two slots. Either the boots or the gloves. Because I had a great... I'd already got a good item for the chest. And I didn't want to put it in the helmet because I was going to be running the Harlequin's Crest. And it took me, I think it was 10 days to get it properly. Oh, you're in 47 now. That was 2? I think that was 2 runs. I should keep it. I've got a couple of coins here. So I'm sort of keeping an eye on how many runs it takes us. So I know for the future. Let's just pop that down there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll hit the blast wave. Boom, boom, boom. We go down. Yeah, I'm liking this Druid. And I like this version of the Druid as well. He's surfing. If you actually look at the animation, it's fantastic. This is what actually drew me to the werewolf, was the actual animation. It's because most people run this build with the Werebear, but if you look at his animation, his surfing, and I love it. I keep thinking of Hawaii Five-O. That's showing my age, by the way. Hawaii Five-O was an American sort of series from the 80s, I would say. 1980s, that is. Not 1880s. Based in Hawaii. So you have lots of surfing dudes. There we go. Oh, there's some pies there as well. 98, 98, 99, 99. 70% is never 70%. Okay, so that was number 3. I think it'll take 5 regardless. 53, you'll probably reach about 57, I would say. And then you'll be into the 60. So yeah, I think 2 more. And just surfing on those monsters. Monster waves mean nothing. I managed to do 105 on this, but I haven't been sort of particularly pushing because that's not really what I want to do for this season. I want to reach 300, that's the goal. Once I've reached 300, then, you know, I can maybe do a few other things. Maybe I want to run a raid. See if I can push a different build, something like this. You're making a farm over here. You got fed up with the rake already? Well, you did do 115, I suppose. I know that was pretty damn impressive. We're getting on here, we're getting on. What? There's the monsters. Ah! Go on, stop. I mean, it's spiders, there's usually millions of them. Solo 125. That's impressive. Come on, give me the 100. Doesn't want to give me the 100. 58, okay, 58. Now, when you're talking solo 125s, I'm guessing you're meaning the rake. So Luna, I guess this will be your run that takes you to 60. Then good luck with your Hydra. Which way shall we go? This way. See if I had Sumo available, it would be easy to guess which way to go. Go down the stairs. Usually an elite group there. Oh, we'll take some of that though. Oh, absolutely. Wrapping around. Down the fountain. Take them in the corner. Just poke my head into here. Down there around. This actual floor almost usually takes me a wee bit longer to get through. Okay, let's see. Bramble. Done. And there you go. Sure. Didn't really look at what you need for the Hydra this season. Anyway, Luna, there you are. Not sure exactly how long it took us, but it didn't take too long. No worries, you have fun with your Hydra. I'm gonna spend my obols on an amulet in the vein of... Oh, bugger. T4. I always forget. Now I can go and do the opal vendor. And it gave me lots and lots of things. But nothing I can actually use.
Better than starting from nothing.
Do we have any left? 6. That's an upgrade to Ghostwalker. Fine. I'll take the upgrade. All my aspects are actually maxed out now anyway. Yeah. Yeah, actually the thing that I like about the Opal Bender is you can actually target farm some Chaos Armors. It does take a wee bit of time, but you know, they do. If you want a Chaos Armor slot glove, you can get one. It might not be exactly the one you want, but you can get one. And if you're lucky enough, you can actually get a mythic. Yeah, the Opal Vendor drops mythics. And the pit drops mythics because I've got one in each. It was an incredible thing. I'm like, when did I get this when it dropped in the pit? Because I didn't really notice when I picked it up. It was like, what? This dropped? Wow. Of course, Rio. Of course, of course, of course. I'll go into normal again. When you've got it all up, just add me. Yeah, sure. Sure, Luna. But you'll have no glyph. Actually, this will be good for you as well because you should get a glyph at the end of every pit. Every pit that we can complete. But if you're going to follow through, I would suggest maybe no, because you'll be a little underpowered. Even though you're, what is it, 220 or something, you don't have any glyphs, and you probably don't have any. Oh, really? Oh, shoot. It's just asked me to restart BattleNet. There we go. My apologies.
Coffee in the wilderness. This will do.
Mortuaria. Like the name. No worries.
Hello.
Let's try that again then.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So make sure I get rid of this bunch who were there ready to ambush us just as we got out the bloody portal. I think that's everybody. Just make sure I hit, yeah. Okay, so on we go. Now it's a wee, just a tad tougher with a 3-man party than a 2. I might go down to an 89, because it's still going to take 5 runs anyway. Just to get through a little bit quicker. Away from these fireballs on the ground, because they do some damage. They're nasty things. Let's go grab that elite flag. Serpent also. This is up here. There we go. I have 2.5 minutes. I prefer to get this done in a little bit quicker, so I think I'll just go down to 89 just to get it a little bit quicker. Yeah, it does. It does. I'm not sure exactly how much it increases, but at least a level or 2, maybe more. Okay, is that everybody out? There we go. There you are. Yeah, so let me just go down to 89. Just get through this a little bit quicker. Hopefully. Yeah, we're done. Save now. Hopefully. Back from the random spawn. Yeah, that was the right way. About 15 cell level makes. There we are. Yeah, we all know that it actually does increase the difficulty, but I'm not sure anybody actually knows by how much. Or if they do, I've certainly never saw it. There's probably somebody done the maths in it, but I just never seen it. Take a bit of that. It's always nice. This is how Tiddle's might should be. Yeah, a wee bit faster, 30 seconds faster. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, it's always been 4 in a party in D4. That was 2 runs, yeah? This bunch of done before moving on. Just poke my head into there. Take the channeling, which is something you don't want to do if you're running a mana shield, because you want to spend your mana. That's save it. That was on the ball lightning. Oh, the wrong way. Ah. I haven't come across a dead end in this one before. They exist. When is this campfire chat? No, they don't call it campfire chat, was it? Sanctuary sit down. That's this week sometime, is it not? There we go. About a minute and a half. Oh. What just dropped? Movement speed, total armor. Okay, that might be useful for somebody. Ugh. There you go. Let's just take care of this bunch. Save it up. Just wander down here, poke my head into the bear's cage. That's a short floor. Plenty of protection, but you know, it's there. Doctor, I think he is logged in. We ran some good bits yesterday. The best we did was a 99 in 63 seconds. That was pretty good. Very impressive. And that was a party of 4. She's got a super strong druid, and her sister has a super strong rake. Yeah, so it still takes 4 runs, regardless whether I do it in 94 or whether I do it in 89. And 89 on a party of 3 is just much quicker. And of course I forgot to take my medicine. Let's see. Advantage, Blessed Guide, Song of the Mountain, and Soothing Spices. Why have I got so much armor? I've never normally got that much armor. That would suggest I'm way overcapped. I don't believe it for a minute. Right, I just need to go around the circle here. Make sure there's no beasties coming to ambush you. Yeah, should be okay now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's a lot of total armor that you've just got. But there are some, is it retaliation or something on the Spiritborn that gives you extra damage with the amount of armor you got? Can't remember exactly which one it was. But there was an aspect I'm sort of half remembering, because I did run a Spiritborn for a couple of seasons. Come on. Yeah, this is another floor that always sort of slows me down. There's enough monsters here, but I don't know whether there's just not enough elites or whatever. But I'm always a little bit slow. Maybe just me, I'm slow. There we go. Hurry up! Done, done, and done. No worries. Once you've got your Paragon board all sorted out and some of your gear, when you want to run some pits, maybe get some glyphs or something, just drop me a line, send me a whisper.
See some steel you need?
What have we got here? Nothing I really want to keep.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Yeah. Getting everything sorted. That's the fun bit.
Not a bad coat.
Oh, I've
Too bad.
done it again. No. Go get your ammo.
Too bad, friend.
Pardon me. Fire resist. Tech. Let me just check. Yeah. I've got no worries.
See some steel you need?
Luna, good. You got one of your glyphs. Not a problem, Oreo. I've got like I was 33 of them. I haven't really done any trading for quite some time. I haven't been very successful in trading this season. I've had many bites of the cherry, but because many people are on different time zones. No worries, Oreo. You just message me later. And Luna, we can run a few more. It's not a problem. No worries. You have fun building the Paragon board and the skill tree and everything else. And again, no problem, Kate, Cotton, Luna. No worries. You have fun. Right, I'm just going to take a 5-minute break. I'll be back with you in 5.
Let's stay only as long as we need to.
Greetings.
And of course, you couldn't hear me either. Brain dead. Because I had my mic mute. Yeah. Stupid. Yeah, when I leave the computer, I usually put my microphone on mute and turn the camera away. Hey, Andrea, thank you very much. I appreciate this. This is fun, by the way. I like doing this. It helps me and it helps you. Perfect. Perfect scenario. Because I'm going to be running pits anyway. Because my target is getting to Paragon 300. And still the best way to get to Paragon 300 is by running pits. Running the highest pit possible that you can do in about a minute and a half. Because that gives you the best XP per hour. One more I think might do you. I have another message coming in. I'm not sure if it's going to be one or two for you, Andrea. I can't remember how many this was. Actually, the claw is a good option. I just prefer a bigger AoE, that's all. But claw is strong. I think it's performing very well. I think the clears on it are in the high teens. I think it immortalized in the 115. Can't remember, just sort of thinking. But I just like the animation on here with the surfing dude. And I like the ravens. The ravens is a tremendous and strong. Oh, I just went the wrong way. This way. But claw is a good viable build. Where are you? Am I running up a monster? Or am I just went the wrong path? There we go. Ah, yeah, one more. Okay. Didn't quite reach. Was that 4 that we ran or 5 that we ran? Another wanting some service. Excuse me. We'll just get him to join at the beginning. I can run 3 as easy as I can run 2. I was just saying if there was one more going to join us. You hopped in here, Rabbit. I'm happy you didn't die. I'll take that rupee. Go down around and up. Oh, no need to go up. Here it is. He's down. Up and around we go. What's this? Blast wave? Oh, never mind. Boom, boom, boom. A little slow because I was slow into the... There we go. This should get you to 60. There we go, Andrea. Service with a smile. So Andrea, you have fun. You've got lots of work to do, doing all your Paragon board and so on, and see you soon.
Thank you. Thanks.
Not a problem, Andrea.
Hello. I appreciate that.
Okay, Kyla, let's get the party running. If you don't know, just in case. Just in case. Excuse me. Let's get this done at the start so it's safe enough. There we go. This time I'll try to keep notice on how many runs it's taken. Pardon me. I should take 5 runs. I haven't managed to get down to a 4 run. 5 is good enough. Still, what am I? East, wrong way. Kinda helps when I go the right way. There we go. Yeah, I can't sing. That's a theme Hawaii 5-0. That's where the surf, because he's surfing along. Hawaii 5-0 was a crime show in the 1980s, and it was based in Hawaii. Surprise, surprise. One. You're up, Kylo. Yeah, there you go. Just want to make sure that you're out before I go in. And just as an aside, if you wondered how I actually managed to get out right at the entrance, if you go E, leave, and then leave, it takes you right to the entrance. I know you probably already know it, but just in case, for those who don't, if you go E, leave dungeon, it'll take you right to the beginning of the portal rather than the town portal. T takes you to the town portal. I know most of you know this already, but some don't. It's particularly handy in the pit. Ah, look at that. Wrong bloody way. Let's go. It must be up this way. There we go. There it is. Didn't lose too much time. Nerf down. Mike, no problem. Absolutely, man. This is fun. Okay, other way. Just slow me down a little bit, why don't you? Come on. Quicker. There we go. There we are. Number 2. 25% chance of upgrade. About the same as 70% chance, really? The amount of times that a 70% chance of an upgrade, I've failed 3 times. Or 2 times. It's like, cut. Oh, I didn't move until you were out. There you are. Excuse me. I think that was my fault. I didn't wait until you were out of the dungeon. Ah, okay, okay. I've just invited you again. There you go. Don't forget to take your potion. Get that little extra boost in XP. Running a rogue, I see. The rogue's got some of the fastest clear on hit 100. 48 seconds, 45 seconds, something like this. Incredibly fast. Moving up that way. So get up there. That's channeling. We'll have a bit of that. You know, there is a sanctuary sit down soon. I just can't remember exactly when it is. I think it was advertised with Riker. I think it's soon. Oops, some artillery. Death and destruction for all. Well, all the monsters anyway. Anyway, there's a say there's a sanctuary sit down or something like that it's called. Talking about the PTR and season 11 and the changes that's going to be happening. I won't be able to watch it because that's like about 2 o'clock in the morning for me. But it's well worth giving it a watch if you're up and about, because it's gonna be a major change. 53. No, you're gonna take 2 more. Yeah, it's going to talk about the changes to masterworking, changes to tempering, and some maybe potentially was about different combat. I'm not sure what the hell that was meaning. Lasers just went a bit high. Look at that. Yeah, so it should be an interesting conversation that Riker's going to be having with the developers. Wow, this is nasty. 400. We'll still get through this, so don't worry. Just take a little bit longer, that's all. Yeah, so it should be an interesting conversation. I'll certainly be watching it. I'll maybe give a sort of breakdown the next day when I get back online. I'll watch the sort of the replay, because I ain't getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I just went the wrong way. Let's head back this way. Stop running away. Yeah, that's a little better at 200. But, you know, the better latency you've got, the quicker you can hit, the faster you can clear. So latency does make a difference to absolutely everything in the game. And especially so to people like this running assault or the Spiritborn evade, because you do need that 50 milliseconds or better to be able to actually run them properly. 100 milliseconds you can get away with, but it's really, when you see a lot of these content creators, their latency speed is 25 seconds or 50 milliseconds. Oh, I just wish. If I get below 100, I'm super ecstatic. Yeah, Kyler, one more should be fine. Then we'll get you to 60. So yeah, so I guess that took 5. Yeah. Let's just take these beasties away. Make sure none of them come back and fight you. So I'm going to be running for maybe another half an hour after this. No, less. 20 minutes. Because I need to go and prepare lunch for my daughter. But this has been fun. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the subs. I really, really appreciate it. Want to grow this community a little bit bigger, be a little bit better, help more people. That's what I want to do. Latency will be killers. And there we go. Not too bad. Sub 2 minute run for the last one. And there you go, Kyler. 60 all done. So do you have fun with your fledgling rogue?
Thank you.
You are welcome. So you've got a bit of work to do getting all your Paragon levels together. That can take some time. Even if you're following a guide, it can still take some time. So you take it easy. I'm gonna leave the group for now and keep watching. Bye for now. T4 this time.
People. I'm not fond of
Now go change them. Aha!
hello.
I'm getting smart.
Well, there's something special.
Right, so where did we go from here? Runnicus? No. Wow, a triple GA. Well, F me. Why could the GA not be on in Venom or Call of the Wild or something like this? Better than a kick in the ass, that's for sure. Damage over time? No. Thorns? No. Durability? No. Don't need any of these chaos, these armors. Willpower, max life resource. I've already got 200 mace, overpowered damage. I think I'll keep the way I am because I've got overpowered. It's a GA instead of it's almost good. These are wrath skills. I'll keep my. That's so that's an upgrade. They're all single GPAs. Willpower, none of the rest.
Better than starting from nothing.
I'll put it in here so I don't. I mean, it's a triple GA.
Have a wee gamble.
Not a bad
Hello, shining
Vasili's ghost. I had that in my bag.
Movement speed. Right, let's just check on this site. I'm gonna take away the service for now because I'm gonna be going offline. Says I don't mistake anybody. There. So I am actually going to say goodbye for now. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all the likes, the follows, the subs. Really do appreciate. It helps me grow the community, so thank you very much. But for me, it is time to go, and we will probably catch you this afternoon if you're online. I'll probably be back on at about 2 o'clock Hong Kong time. So until then, bye for now.